I'm in Port Augusta. I'm just passing through. We're on our way to Alice Springs to go and work in some of the Aboriginal communities, some of the most remote places in Australia. There are flowers, and then there are flowers, and most balloon artists spend their lives making flowers, swords and hats, and I like to go a little bit above and beyond. So I met a busker one day, so I followed him around every day for a week, and I copied every single thing that he did, and so that's how I got into making balloon animals. That was 15 years ago. I've worked with some of the biggest names in children's entertainment, from the Wiggles, Dorothy the dinosaur, and the Wiggles themselves. They came out for one of our world records. We broke the world record for the world's largest 3D balloon sculpture. I've worked with High Five. Captain Feathersword came out and did a special with Michael Amazing, and they even sang a song about Michael Amazing's, how amazing I was, and we sang out a rendition of Balloons Oh Balloons. Because I have the Guinness World Record for the world's fastest balloon poodle, which I can make in 5.43 seconds. I can also make the world's fastest balloon poodle behind my back in 5.91 seconds, so I'll leave that for the amateurs. I was an amateur myself once for about 15 minutes. It was back in 1991. I've made a bride's wedding dress, a groom's tuxedo, and all the flowers for the wedding. I've made full-size motorbikes. I make dogs, cats, flowers. If you can imagine it, I can make it as twisted as your imagination, yet as big and black as your life. A lot of the Aboriginal children, they never leave their communities. They're born there, they grow up there, and they die there. So they never get a chance to leave and go out and see anything interesting. And so nobody goes out there, nobody spends their money to go out there and give them entertainment. Their form of entertainment that comes in the form of the TV or the internet. So everything is viewed through a screen. And I want to change that. I want to go out there and perform for them and show them that life is incredible and that these things are actually real and they're not just on the screen. So I want to go out there and draw a smile from their face and give them an experience and then leave. I can't get a sponsor. Nobody wants to sponsor me to go out there when the only thing coming back is a smile. You know, it's really difficult for corporate sponsors to want to sponsor anything in an Aboriginal community because they're not going to buy your product unless you're selling something that they need. I was sponsored. I've been sponsored by a few different companies to fly all over the world. I've been everywhere and I've made balloons for all kinds of people. I've been given $30,000 to fly to the US to go and show off and educate a few people. But they can't give me a couple of $1,000s to go into an Aboriginal community. You know, it's really difficult that the world is like that, and even the government I'm interested. You know, a sponsor can come on board and sponsor me to go in there if their product's going to be bought. But these communities aren't interested in buying their products. They're not some material things. But an experience like this would change their lives to show them that life is more than what's on television. So if I don't put my hand in my pocket and go out there and do it myself, nobody else is going to do it, and that's a shame. Why should the world be like that? And so that's why we're going out to do what we do. Mr. Amazing. AH is like a Mr. Amazing.